We got this guy coming off his first NFL preseason game last night. Former Rider, Ajou Ajou. How are you feeling today? Great game last night, by the way.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I feel good, man. It's great to be alive. Great day.
3 catches, 18 yards. You know, everybody in Rider Nation, they're crazy about it. Take us through the game and how that went for you.
Oh, it was awesome, man. It was awesome. You know, it's a dream come true, obviously, but it was awesome to get out there involved with the guys, man. It was a surreal moment for sure.
When did you find out that you were going to be playing?
Oh, no. Well, you know, it's preseason, so they coaches want to see everybody, you know, see how everybody plays and whatnot, how everybody reacts and does what they do. But, yeah, Coach Ben told us, he said, young guys, hey, just be ready. Just be ready. And that's all I was doing, you know, just staying ready. And, yeah. Fourth quarter came, and, you know, he threw us in there.
That's so cool. Ajou Ajou's joining us on the Western Pizza guest hotline. Anything in life, first day of school, first day at a new job, first, you know, whatever, there's always a little bit of trepidation, nerves kick in. What was it like first day of camp for you?
First day of camp was, you know, very nerve-wracking, but at the same time, it's football at the end of the day. You know, I was here for OTAs, so, you know, I kind of already got acclimated and accustomed to how we do things and, you know, how they want us to practice and whatnot. But, you know, it was great. First day of training camp was awesome. It was awesome to get back around the guys and, you know, just build that camaraderie and go out there and, you know, finally play football again. So
what kind of feedback are you getting from probably, you know, your receiver coaches, stuff like that? What kind of feedback are they giving for you in that number 9 jersey, by the way?
You know, it hasn't really changed. You know, just keep working. You know, just always be ready. Just always know that you got to make the most of your opportunities, and when that opportunity comes, you know, and you know you got to do what you got to do. Know the playbook for sure, and don't dwell on past situations. You know, if a play goes bad, it's got to be next play mentality. So,
right on.
Those are the type of things that coach preaches.
What's been the biggest adjustment for you as a receiver?
To be honest, it's just a little quicker game out here. You know, it's not much of an adjustment. Just playing faster. You know, off the line. You know, you got a guy right in your face playing press coverage and whatnot. But other than that, though, it's football's football to me, you know. So
yeah, we talked. Remember last year we talked to you, and then you were talking to your coaches. Just one thing you came a long way and you became really good at was blocking. You taking some of what you learned and the expertise up here down there with that?
Oh, for sure. You know, old coach used to tell me blocking is 10% technique and 90% want to. So you know, it's not even a thing about practicing blocking. Is you just gotta wanna block for your brother. You know what I mean? You just gotta want to see him win and do anything for that to happen. So yeah, it's been good. I brought that with me. You know, that's one of my traits, man. That's one of my standards. Yeah.
Did you have any say in getting number 9?
Oh no. They just kind of gave it to me. But I mean, you know, numbers don't really mean anything to me personally. You know, like last preseason, I was number 75, man. You know, I was out there doing what I had to do. So, you know, it is what it is at the end of the day. But yeah, it's pretty cool that they gave me number 9, though.
You mentioned the OTAs and that, but before, you know, anything going down there and then maybe even camp, did you know anyone from your collegiate days or maybe playing, you know, high school down there?
Yeah, actually, the kicker, Spencer Schrader. I went to the University of South Florida with him, and it was awesome to reconnect with him and, you know, just talk about all the time that we've been away from each other type deal. But it's actually really cool because, you know, he's like one of my best friends and on the team because, you know, I know him the closest, you know what I mean, the longest type deal. Yeah. So it's been really cool, you know. He's just, you know, giving me motivation, just like telling me to stay in it. He's a very godly man. So,
yeah.
It's been awesome. It's been awesome.
That's awesome. Ajou Ajou's joining us here. Indianapolis Colts. He had 3 catches for 18 yards last night against Baltimore. NFL preseason action. Now you're keeping up with the boys up here. 7-1. They're rolling into into the bye week, right? Hey, how about the receiving core and some of your guys there, like stepping up all year?
Man, I'm so proud of them boys. I am so proud of them. And, it's always been that next man mentality in that room, you know what I mean? Because that room is so deep, pause. But, there's a lot of guys in there that can make plays. And it's nice to see it happening. Like my dog Keyshawn, that was my roommate, my boy Dale over there. Dante, Tommy. I just met Tommy. He's a good guy, though. Big Mitch and Mr. Reliable. Shout out to Sammy. Shout out to Kean. Shout out to Dre McCray. I met him, too. Sean Bain Jr., Bain's World. Stop playing, like, all my guys, man, they rooting for me down here. So, they all texting me and whatnot. But, it's surreal, man. It's surreal. Yeah. I'm just one game at a time. I'm telling the boys, keep going. Keep going.
Yeah, the big, Hamilton coming here next weekend, and then the Labor Day, and then the rematch with Winnipeg. You know what it's all about. Things are getting real. So much fun. Okay, well, hey, we're watching, obviously, really closely. Keep it up down there. That was awesome to see you on the stat sheet last night. Everyone's proud of you. Like I said, keep balling, and thanks so much for doing this today.
And no worries. I appreciate you guys for having me, man. Go Rider Nation.
Right on.